Robert Manfred, the meddling, micromanaging, politically correct commissioner of Major League Baseball, is talking again about modifying the defensive shift all teams use, if not banning it altogether. "I think we want to proceed judiciously, but I also think we want to proceed," Manfred told the New York Times last week regarding a possible rule change that might prohibit teams from moving the shortstop to the right side of second base when a left-handed batter is at the plate, or the second baseman to the left side of second when a right-handed hitter is batting. "The problem for baseball, if there is one, isn't with the defensive strategy. The problem is players no longer follow the simple advice of Hall of Fame outfielder Wee Willie Keeler, 'I keep my eyes clear and hit 'em where they ain't.'" Keeler famously told sports writer Abe Yeager of the Brooklyn Eagle more than a century ago. Greater than video, Jason Kipnis reacts to talk of banning shift advertisement. Keeler, 5'4", played from 1892 to 1910 while spending most of his career with the Brooklyn Dodgers and New York Yankees. He had a lifetime batting average of .341 and collected 2,932 hits, 2,513 of them singles. Manfred wants to add more offense to games by dictating how teams can defend. Indians manager Terry Francona's response is similar to the Greyhound bus slogan of "Leave the driving to us." Francona believes Manfred should leave the managing to the managers. "I have a ton of respect for the commissioner, I really do," Francona said before the Indians played the Twins on June 16 at Progressive Field. "I don't think that would ever work. I don't expect him to call me before he puts something into effect, but I almost wish he would. I don't think you can tell teams where to play people. Every time our game struggles to score runs, I don't think you can change the rules." Francona said singles have lost their value in an era when players swing for home runs by elevating the ball with increased launch angles. The home run average was 0.86 a game in 2014. It increased to 1.01 a game in 2015, 1.16 in 2016 and 1.26 last season. More home runs produce bigger contracts. "I think we need to get back to teaching hitters to use the whole field, so teams have to respect that so they don't shift," Francona said. "The way hitting has been taught from a younger age, I'm not sure they're able to. They get to the major leagues, they're trying to survive." Francona said Indians president Chris Antonetti searched for players in the draft earlier this month adept at using the whole field. "You're always trying to stay ahead of the curve," Francona said. "I think the game will evolve back." Second baseman Jason Kipnis plays short right field when the Indians shift to the right side. He's opposed to Manfred micromanaging from MLB headquarters in New York City. "I don't have too strong an opinion because I don't know what the end goal would be," Kipnis said. "I understand wanting to get more offense, but there are still ways to beat shifts with bunts and hitting the other way. As a player you want to do whatever you can to win a ball game. If the best percentage is to use a shift, you're going to do it. I'm interested to see why he's almost micromanaging the game at this point." Indians pitcher Trevor Bauer had no definitive opinion. He compared outlawing the shift to outlawing the zone defense in the NBA. He also said hitting to the opposite field to discourage the shift isn't as easy as it seems. "If you haven't trained yourself to manipulate the ball like that, it's very difficult," Bauer said. "It's like asking someone to throw a curveball who's never thrown a curveball. Bases loaded, 2 outs in the 6th, game on the line. The pitching coach comes out and says, 'I want you to make up a curveball right here because this guy's definitely not expecting it.' You can't ask him to do that." The natural correction over the course of the years is hitters will get good at a half swing or traditional bunt or just flicking the ball to the other side. There will be a correction. In other words, Commissioner Manfred, let baseball fix itself. Reach Schudel at jschudel@news-herald.com. On Twitter, @JSProInsider.